So today I'm introducing the fastbook-benchmark dataset, which is a curated collection of 191 question-answer pairs designed to evaluate information retrieval methods. What makes this dataset unique is its structured approach to handling complex answers where each answer may have multiple components that need to be retrieved from different parts of the text. My goal was to capture complex Q&A relationships that reflect real-world educational technical documentation. So let's dive into how it works. First, let's look at how each question is structured. Each question has these key elements: the question text from Fastbook, the gold standard answer from the Solutions Wiki on the FastAI forums, answer components that break down the complex responses, and context passages, one or more that can address each answer component. Here's a straightforward example for Chapter 4, Question 22. We have our question text, the gold standard answer, and the answer component. There's only one, so it's the entire answer, and there's one context passage that addresses it. Here's a question that's more complex. It's got more components and multiple context passages, Chapter 4, Question 20. So again, here's the question text. Here is the gold standard answer, and that's broken into 5 different answer components, and this contains one or more context passages that address each component. So with this structure in mind, I needed modified metrics to evaluate retrieval performance. So I developed 2 such metrics: modified MRR at K and modified recall at K. Modified MRR at K measures the rank of the last passage needed to cover all components. So for example, if a question has 4 answer components, and if the 4 components context is retrieved by passage 9, the MRR would be 1/9. And this metric returns 0 if any component is missing from the top K passages. So it's stricter than my modified recall in that sense. The modified recall is more lenient. It measures the percentage of components retrieved. So for example, if I have a question with 4 components and the retrieval method retrieved context for 3 of the 4 components, the recall score would be 0.75. And this is useful for partial credit evaluation. Let me show you key parts of the code implementation for these metrics. Each function takes a question and retrieved passages, and then it iterates through the answer components and checks if the component's context appears in the passage. For my modified MRR, it returns 1/rank if all components are found, or 0 if any are missing. And then for my modified recall, it returns the percentage of components that are found. Finally, let's take a look at key dataset statistics to give you a sense of how this dataset is structured. There are 191 questions across 7 chapters, ranging from 20 to 34 per chapter. There's 357 total answer components, with 1.9 answer components on average per question. There are 25 components with no chapter context. There's 41 components with context requiring you to infer the answer, so it's not explicit. And then there's 19 components marked as extraneous to the goal of the question. So this benchmark dataset evaluates retrieval methods on real-world educational Q&A complexity. And in the upcoming videos, I'll be demonstrating document processing, running different retrieval methods, including full-text search, single-vector search, and Colbert search, which is late interaction retrieval. And I'll be evaluating performance for each of those. So follow the GitHub README for links to the full series. I'll also have a YouTube playlist called Fastbook-benchmark. And I'm excited to see if folks use this benchmark, and let me know if you do. And thanks for watching.